right, man. AC Sports Live Tuesday night. The Bruins are live. I'm watching the last few minutes. Can the Bruins pull it out? 11 seed versus a 1 seed. All right, I can't show it. I'm gonna give you play-by-play. Cody Riley fouls out with 4 points. Valiant effort. CQ in the house. Let's go, Bruins. We got a 3-point lead, 44 seconds left. Let's go. These free throws gonna be real tight. Let's go. Oh, I'm a little bit behind. I'm in the garage, so my feet is delayed, AC. Come on, man. I'm 5 seconds behind. Y'all gonna get the ending before I get it. Oh, man. Don't spoil it for me, Q. Don't spoil it for me. Let's go, Bruins. This is why you play the game. He got to that. All right, come on. Tiger Camel brings it up the court. Gets a quick timeout. All right, y'all. I'm behind a few seconds, so if you know the win and loss outcome, don't spoil it for your boy, man. Oh, man. You have to love March Madness, man. That's the okay with 14 seconds left on the clock. I don't know, man. That's why I ain't no coach. That's why you an official. I'm a retired player with my cleats on the wall. We not coaches for a reason. This is some hard decision making, man. Man, this is why you get paid the big bucks. So apparently it's a bad play because I'm behind 10 seconds. So AC, CQ is not happy with the play we called. So now we got a chance to lose. All right, man. Oh, man. The suspense. I don't like this. I love the game plan. I just don't like where this is going. I don't like being up by 1 point. Bad things can happen. So we got to get the ball to Juzang. Oh, man. Come on, Hawkins. Oh, Lord. Come on now. Don't blow it. Don't ruin it, fellas. I don't know. Oh, man. Shot clock is off. You give the ball okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's the play that was called. We got to live with it. It's a good look. You got to hit that shot, man. You got to hit that shot. I'm calling a play for Juzang myself, man. Oh, my God. Oh, man, I got to turn off the comments. I don't want to. You guys are ahead of me if you got DirecTV or Spectrum or something. I got Hulu in the garage, so I'm a little bit behind. Oh, man, this is crazy. But this is the madness that is March. March Madness. I'm AC Sports Live. Got a good show tonight. Final Four will be all set in about 10 minutes. I'm not even gonna look at y'all, man. I'm just gonna watch it in my time. Oh man, Juwan Howard's gonna draw something up inside for the big fella. Oh man, this is why you play the game. Throw the records out. I wonder if you call Michigan a blue blood. Michigan's been here before. We know UCLA's been here before. Get out of here, Jalen Rose. It's about them Bruins. Oh, man. Come on now. Let's go, Bruins. Oh, man, I'm not going to look at it. I can't look. So yeah, with 14 seconds left on the shot clock, you don't shoot that. But I guess this way around, you get one more shot at it. Oh man, defense. Let's go. They got Juzang out the game for defense. Got the young boy Jalen in the game, locked down. Make him shoot a three. It's short. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Free throw time. Make them, they free. Are we in a bonus? Don't say nothing. I'm on. Somebody got to come out there. That's a good look. He shot an air ball. Are we in free throws yet? Get the ball to Juzang. Get the ball to Juzang. Don't mess around. Come on, Cronin, coach. Coach Cronin. Juzang, come get the ball. Throw it, throw it, throw it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Good inbounds pass. Y'all got to get off the press. Turn it into a football play. Yeah, Juzang. Free throws. Let's go. That's why you came to UCLA. For moments like this. You come to UCLA for moments like this. The premier blue blood of all blue bloods. UCLA Bruins. Are we going to our 20th Final Four? I'm not looking at my phone. Can't look. Buckets. We going to the Final Four. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got a shot. We got a shot. All right, man. Good show tonight. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? I got the New Jersey Nets of old times are now the Brooklyn Buy My Championship Nets. Are you cool with the Nets and what they've done? In compiling the best talent that money can buy in a short amount of time. They stacked the deck. Are you mad or nah? Major League opening day is Thursday. Dodgers preview. That's all I care about is the Dodgers. And Mookie. Oh no, my TV is acting up. Come on, Bruins. My 2 cents. My sports flicks. I went to an oldie but goodie White Men Can't Jump since we had Kriston Johnson on the Collective podcast on last Thursday. But Marcus Johnson played a pivotal role in that movie. Classic basketball flick. And then I checked out Operation Varsity Blues. Oh my God. The privilege, just taking advantage of the system. And then, as you watch March Madness, I always trip off of Garbage Time. Because I was a Garbage Time player once in my day, back in the day in high school. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Here we go, Juzang. 91%. Oh, you're short. Oh, no. Oh, no. He missed. Oh, no. Oh, my God, he missed. Oh, we needed that shot. Now they can win it. Oh, man, you got to make your free throws. They're free. Oh, hit the free throw. Oh, hit the free throw. Oh, my God. The emotions go up. The emotions go right back down. Oh, my God. We might mess around and lose this game now. You gotta hit the shots. Oh, they're free. My phone is buzzing. Does that have a good buzz or a bad buzz? Oh my. All right, we need some good defense. Don't give him another chance, man. Come on. Come on. We on live. Day 5 of my Go Live challenge. This is my natural day, Tuesday nights. I got 25 more days to go. This will kick it off oh so nicely. Ooh, now, AC, this is the clutch. This is a clutch shot. Does Michigan have a clutch player to make a clutch shot? Must make shot. 2 to tie it, 3 to win it. Juzang just missed a clutch free throw. A tie, a bucket that would have made it only tieable. Now we can mess around and lose it. That's gonna hurt. Don't say nothing. Let's go defense. Defense, defense. All right, they all want this shot. If you play ball, you want this shot. They got 6 seconds, so it's not Tyus Edney. Come on, stop him. Stop ball. Hey. Oh, he almost made that bad boy. Oh man, those shots be, oh. Oh. Foul. You can't call it a foul? Good Lord, that brother got mugged. Hey, what a, if it's good news, I'll take it. Hey, spoiler alert, don't do it, don't do it. 0.5, if they got 0.3, it's not enough time. 0.5, they gotta have a Derek Fisher shot. They don't have Derek Fisher. They needed just a tip in. A catch and shoot. They ain't got Derek Fisher on their team. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Hey, don't give up no backdoor cuts. We don't want no overtime. We can't take it. Another timeout. All right, man. Since it's spoiler alert, I'm going to assume we win this game. Oh, man. Without their best player, I didn't have Michigan winning the whole thing anyway. I got Baylor beating Gonzaga in the championship. But if the Bruins are there, I'm pulling for them Bruins. My phone is blowing up. We must have won. We must have won. Spoiler alert. CQ Carter is also a Bruin, so I'm just going to believe that he said yes because we got the dub. And now my computer, my TV wants to act up. No. No. Come on. Come on. Catch up. Now I'm all behind. I'm well behind now. Come on, TV. Don't crash on me now. Oh yeah, they look nervous. UCLA wins. All right, here we go. Let me grab my other remote. Let's go Bruins. Hey. Yeah, they look like they didn't have nothing left in there. Yeah. I'm a little behind, man. My TV crashed, so I was behind. But I got enough text messages with my phone upside down, knowing that means we going to the dance. I bet somebody $2 that one Pac-12 team was going to make it to the Final Four. Had no idea it was going to be them Bruins. How about them Bruins, Shep? How about them Bruins? Oh, buddy. All right, so the madness is setting. The madness is setting in. Now, who's winning the women's game? Stanford and Louisville. Let's see who's winning that game. Boy. Oh! I was really behind. So I have a really late response to UCLA shocking the world. How about them gutty little Bruins? Gutty little Bruins. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hey. 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 Johnny Juzang, you all right with me? Wow. How about them Bruins? You gotta love it. All right, so where's my women's? Stanford handled Louisville. So we got Stanford 78, Louisville 63. 78, 63. South Carolina handled Texas earlier. Oh, boy. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Kim? Your money's on Gonzaga. Gonzaga looked like a monster out there. Good Lord. Man, they look like a pro team out there. Whoa. Well, we're going to play regardless. We're going to play regardless. This is why you play the game. First four to the final four. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah. Oh, my God. The only blue blood left. Jimmy Mack. Oh, wow. My guy, Mark Weitzman. Hey, welcome to the show, Big Mark. Bring on the Zags. Oh, man. We better have a serious game plan for the Zags. The Zags gave SC the business. But had we been healthy and played smarter, we had SC against the ropes a couple times. So I think we lost to them. It's game planning, man. Game planning. Oh, man. This is why we missed the Final Four last year, man. The pandemic took away everything. I'm so glad we're getting back to seeing some of these events while being safe, of course, with the testing and all the social distancing and bubbling. We got through a season. A lot of game postponements, a lot of cancellations. I'm just glad we had a chance to have a season. I believe high schools in California are fighting through a season right now. I just saw that Inglewood is trying to find a game for this week. They can't find an opponent. Poly had to cancel homecoming last week versus Wilson High. So they're taking the game against Compton this week as homecoming. It's a tough time in sports. But I'm just so glad, like my son's basketball team, they get to play in a couple of weeks. So he's pretty excited about that. Football is going on. I wonder if Mark is coaching at Milliken. You guys playing this week? It's good, man. It's making the depression go away. A lot of our kids have been depressed because they haven't had some of the freedoms and liberties that they're accustomed to. So if nothing else, sports brings a little bit of normalcy back. Even though stadium's empty, you can't go to the game technically, but just being able to watch it is pretty cool. All right. So the Final Four set, women's. Let's start with women's since we're still in International Women's Month. Let's pay some respect. Ladies first. Stanford upends Louisville 78-63. Punched her ticket to play against Dawn Staley in the South Carolina Gamecocks, Lady Gamecocks. And then in the upper side of the bracket, you got UConn, who pulled out a controversial win over Baylor. And you have the Cats from Arizona beating Indiana 66-53. It's set. I have UConn winning the whole thing. I have UConn Stanford in the championship game for the women's bracket. But should UConn be here? UConn was down by a lot, came back, and the most controversial call of the day. It's going to be talked about for a while. In real time, depends on how you call the whole game. But I think in any arena of football, Deacon Hill in the house, UCLA Final Four, baby. Yes, sir. Was it number 20 or was this number 19? But we'll take it. That's a foul every day of the week. So Mike Stafford and yeah, we did it, man. I can't believe it. It is you. I can't believe it. Stanford versus South Carolina. You cheat versus Arizona. You can't put that on UConn, man. You think UConn had some money in the referee's pockets? I've seen that call swallowed before. And people took to social media about that call. Baby girl, Dejanay Carrington, you can't swallow your whistle when the game is on the line. Film does not lie. All right. I hear you, baby girl. But I've seen a lot of refs swallow that whistle on that call. I guess CNQ and Rodney Saucier are going to have to clarify how you don't call that call when the UConn girls clearly went forward with their arms. They didn't go straight up. They went forward. I believe the offensive player was fouled on the drive. She was fouled on the way up. She was hit on the arm. I believe there's picture proof that she was hit on the arm and in the face, but they did block the shot. Very tough call to make. Very tough call to make. It shouldn't have come down to that though, right? They were up by so much. They were up by so much. Mike Staff, UCLA going to rep for SoCal. We had to get one team in. That was my $2 bet. Whoever bet me $2, I bet one Pac-12 team was going to make the Final Four. I honestly thought it was going to be Oregon State. In real time, it was a foul. In slow motion, it was a foul. In a still photo, it's still a foul. Why do refs swallow the whistle at the end of the game? It happens a lot. I see it a lot. They're letting them play. I hear that. They're letting them play. But maybe that's why LeBron passes the ball when they're down by one. He knows they're not going to get a call. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. That was a UConn reputation call. Oh. UConn's always there. So the refs knew better than to call that, or they would have to deal with Gino. They didn't want to deal with Gino. I feel like they were paid. Wow, man, these are some harsh allegations, man. I just think sometimes refs don't want to call it because they don't want to be wrong and cost. Is it like a defense attorney versus a prosecution attorney? You want to put somebody in jail for something they didn't do, or would you rather get somebody that's guilty off? What would you feel better about doing? Look, Carrington going to be the next Skylar Diggins, though. Hey, Mike, watch it, man. You might be speaking something into existence. Where's she at? Yeah, she's a cutie pie. And she can ball. We'll keep an eye on her. Literally. All right, I got two refs. I got two refs in here. What say you? If that was Paige Beckers, it would have been a foul. Oh. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. The tables have turned, darkness. What say you? Had that been a UConn player, would that have been a foul call? That is a serious allegation. Baylor lost because they couldn't hold a lead, period. Regardless of what happened prior to that play, I believe the officials, the referees have to do their job. And that is a very tough job to do, Rodney Saucier. That's why I'm not a ref. This is why I'm not a coach. This is why I'm not a ref. It's very difficult to call plays. It's very difficult to make a call in the moment. But if we're playing pickup ball, that's ball. Well, Didi got hurt. They still had a chance to win. That was the play. If you're down by 1 or 2, you have to make a play to get fouled. UConn was up 14-2 to start the game. So both teams made a comeback in that game. Well, basketball's a game of runs. If I jump into your chest, what will your arms do? They will come forward. True that. But I don't think she jumped into their chest. She jumped as you normally do on a jump shot. She didn't do a fall away. She was trying to draw a foul, and that happens all the time during the game. People draw fouls all the time. I think what we're probably mistaken is pro versus college. What they allow, I believe I saw Johnny Juzang get that old hand across the rake 3-point call, where I believe they've outlawed that in the NBA. Well, regardless, man, when I get hit in the head, I want a foul call. Even if I jumped into you, you hit me in the head, I want the ball. If you hit me on my shot, I want the ball. Ball up. Foul. But no call. It's now spilled milk. UConn is going to the dance. Y'all jobs are hard, man. I don't envy you refs at all. I don't envy you guys at all. Bottom line, it was a foul, but refs didn't want to call it. Bottom line, we move on. I'll be just as mad as if I was with Baylor. UConn lost 2 big leads in that game, so don't do that. They were up 12 and up 10 and won by 1. It was a good game, man. I just hate that it had to come down to that. Hey, Coach G. I believe Coach G and Coach Calhoun, because UConn came out of nowhere back in the 90s with Ray Allen and them. I mean, they had some teams before that, but when they start getting all those recruits, somebody doing something. That play was like calling DPI on the last shot to the end zone for hand fighting. It is a very hard call to make. I will say that. But you have to, shoot. Man, that's how it is. D-Mac, you. No. E. Right? She didn't jump into the defender. She saw a defender and she elevated and the defender went into her. I think that's a play where you go to get fouled. That's the play we want LeBron to do. That's the play we want LeBron and Zion to do. That's the play we want the big fella to do when you're down by 1. Go get fouled. Get to the line and win the game. You don't attack 2 bigs and not do a fall away expecting not to get fouled. She wanted to go to the line. You're looking bad right now trying to defend a bad officiating. Stop it. Jimmy Mack hates the refs. We hate them. What do you hate? You hate more refs or kickers? I got Chris Rubio and I got Chris Taylor and Rubio coming on the show next week. That's a job. That job ain't hard at all. Yes, it is. I tried it. It ain't nothing nice. She didn't shoot a jump shot. She was driving. She went to the block to shoot a jumper. She wasn't doing a layup, right? She went to the block to shoot a jumper over some bigs. It was a little teardrop jumper, like a little 10-footer. It wasn't a layup. She was full on, in jumpers. She went to the block to shoot it. He said, and Patino. All them dudes, man, you better miss this shot. she didn't jump into them. And actually, I wish she was more aggressive and did go more forward. Oh, man, I'm going to have to play the play. We can just take a look at it. Hey, it's tough. UConn, you have to go ahead and win the whole thing now. You got that kind of favor, move forward. Now, the men, Houston put hands on Oregon State. I didn't think it was going to be that easy, but it was. So they had too much for the Beavs. First time to the Final Four for Houston since the Dream in 1984. That's a minute. Baylor, I think Baylor has the tools to win this whole thing. I can't say never, but they got a lot of athletes at Baylor. Guys that can shoot it, guys that can run, guys that can defend. Baylor. Now I'm going to pull from Bruins. I'm pulling for the Bruins, as I should. But Gonzaga is going to be a monster. If we can get past Gonzaga, oh my God, this will be the biggest Cinderella blue blood story of all times. But I believe it will be Baylor and Gonzaga in the chip. I got Baylor winning the whole thing. Oh man, that's why it's called the madness, man. It's the madness. SC got dealt with. I had SC with a good chance to beat Gonzaga, but I was wrong. Fool's gold. Hardest part of being a rep is memorizing calls, running up and down the court, and dealing with hecklers. I think you have to add in there making that tough call to end the game. So yeah, I think we might have seen the last of the Twin Towers at USC. I believe the Mobley brothers are going pro, as they should. Get your money, man. Get your money. But for the now, for today, it's about them Bruins, baby. UCLA, bye. Yay! Final Four is set, baby. Bruins, Zags, Cougars, and who else made it? The Bears. The Bears. Baylor Bears in the crib. All right, and for the women, for the ladies, UConn, Zona, South Carolina, Stanford. We're set. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's rock and roll. Mike Staff said, y'all know me. I don't care. I'm calling it early and late. I'm kicking coaches out. Don't let me ref. I'm cutting heads off. Mike is very aggressive. He wish a dad or a coach or a player would. I wish it would. I come from a town called I wish it any word would. All right, Ronnie Saw's gonna put an end on it. The only reason the defenders reached forward is because she got there. Wasn't going to get the shot over their size, so she pushes back away from the contact. No one is going to reward you for jumping away from the contact. Case closed. Easy play. I don't think it's easy, Rod. It was not easy. And I try to put myself in your shoes. If I'm the ref, how do you call that? Especially if I hear skin slapping. Like they hit the girl in the arm and the head. I can't say it's an easy call, Rod. It's a hard call, but you gotta call it. You gotta call it. I mean, the young lady in the back has all arm. The young lady in the front has ball. Since it's two of them, and only one of them make a block, and then they knock her down. So yeah, that's hard, man. You say it's easy, I say it's hard. Javelin Guidry in the house. Let's go Bruins. Yeah, man. We ain't been in a while since I believe the Jordan Farmar them days. Westbrook. Them guys. We in there, man. Enjoy it, youngsters. Johnny Juzang. MVP. Dude, they ran through her. Knocked her down. One of the defenders never stopped her feet. They tackled her. It was a full-on tackle, man. All right, man. Are y'all cool with the Brooklyn Nets. Are y'all cool with this, man? If you were a free agent, would you have joined the Brooklyn Nets? If you were Blake Griffin, if you were LaMarcus Aldridge, would you join the big three, Harden, KD, and Kyrie? I heard what Stephen A said. What about competition? Who else you gonna sign? All this to beat LeBron. And there's no guarantee you're gonna beat my Sixers. If Embiid comes back and Ben Simmons stays active, and Tobias Harris stays active, and Shake Milton stays active, and Seth Curry stays active, we got action. You got no answer for Joel Embiid. He's the most dominant player in the NBA right now. 7'2", 300 pounds. James Harden's probably the most efficient right now, but the fact that he left his team in Houston out to dry, I'm cool on James Harden. No MVP vote for me for James Harden. The MVP is Dame Lillard right now for me. But how do y'all feel about the Nets? Personally, I think they're a bunch of simps trying to team up to beat the King. Mike Stats said, I'm cool with them. A team full of mentally weak dudes. Simps. I don't think they're a shoe-in to win the whole thing at all. Let Blake Griffin shoot threes. Let LaMarcus Aldridge hit the elbow jumper from time to time. Put an elbow in James Harden's hip. Bring dudes and just clobber him going for the ball. Make him feel it. KD is not 100%. I'm not sure when he's coming back. And Kyrie still thinks the earth is flat. They are not a shoe-in to win the thing, in my opinion. I got the Sixers coming out the East or the Heat. The West, I got a healthy Lakers team winning the whole thing. If the Lakers aren't healthy, if Tender Love Davis don't come back, I know LeBron's going to be fine. LeBron is made of titanium, if not vibranium. But Tender Love Davis, he can come back from that strained calf, but there's something else going to go wrong on that body. He's too long. His body is just breaking down. Like I felt that breakdown after 25. I feel for you, Tender Love Davis. TL Davis. Tender love. Tender love. Rodney Stott says, oh, you talking about, you still talking about that? Well, I'm done with it. LeBron James is 36-year-old and still the king until you dethrone the king. Now, what might not be the same as him healing as fast as he's accustomed to. At 36, your body does not heal as fast. As I will tell you, I've got nagging injuries from when I was 35, and now I'm 47. So nagging injuries are part of the game. They're disrespecting the team that's still ahead of them, who are winning without the MVP. Sixers are not to be overlooked. I hope they overlook us. I hope they do, Mike. That's better. That's better for us. Better for us. Steve Nash is a brand new coach. He don't know what to call if the game is tight. He gonna say ISO. ISOs don't really work that well in the playoffs. You better have a set. You better have some screens. You better have some guys running around. I hope they disrespect and overlook us. I hope. Brooklyn is cool because besides Harden, you're supposed to be a franchise player and you force a trade to play with the competition. And KD just came away from doing it. I believe KD and Kyrie, and I mean, they had some good points today on Sports Talk. Do you want to play for a winner, or do you want to play in Babylon like Dame Lillard or whoever else is being loyal to a team that's not going to win, like Giannis, Dame? You know, you stay somewhere trying to win a championship where you are. It's admirable. We think it's noble. We appreciate you. But James Harden finessed his way to the Nets as Kyrie sat out for 3 weeks, and we thought it was not going to be a big three because Kyrie's going to retire. They finessed us, man. That was the biggest finesse job I've ever seen. They corroborated and made that happen. And now they got more talent than they can deal with. But it's not a guaranteed chip. That's going to be the funny part. That's going to be the funny part. Miss McIntyre, he's made of vibranium. Okay, from Wakanda. He needs some vibranium. LeBron needs that vibranium. AD needs some vibranium. What's the other metal called? Kryptonite. Sixers are deep, deep. Strong where the Nets are weak. They play defense and can shoot. I think Doc Rivers is going to earn his check. He's the difference in Joel Embiid's play. He's the difference in Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons has hit 2 threes last time I saw him play. He hit a buzzer beater 3, and it looked pure. Hey, man, I'm liking the process. I can deal it. I can deal with it. Oh, man, yeah, I'm old, Big Mike, 47. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to keep it together. I appreciate that, man. Sixers healthy, going to give the Nets problems. The Sixers healthy, and Pat Riley's one of them other mob bosses, Mike. Pat Riley finessed Oladipo. How did Pat Riley pull that off, man? That's the most slick Pat Riley Lakers 85. Pat Riley is it reeling and dealing. Pat Riley's just finessed the Pacers out of Victor Oladipo to solidify the Heat starting 5. The East is going to be tough. The West is going to be tough. I think we're in for some good ball the last couple weeks of the season. This Max says, so who thought Kyrie really is going to retire? Man, they finessed the heck out of it. If David Stern, rest in peace, would have been the commissioner, would David Stern have blocked all this? Because he showed blocked CP3 from coming to the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq. Was that Kobe and Shaq, Mike Staff, or was that Kobe and Powell? Whatever it was, he showed blocked it. He didn't want CP3 coming to play with Kobe. That was dirty. They got it done. All right, Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. All right, man. Preview. We got better. We picked up a Cy Young award-winning pitcher, Trevor Bauer, to solidify a starting rotation, which puts a couple of great pitchers in the bullpen. That's a good problem to have because injuries happen. So we got Dustin May filling in that last starting role, and we're gonna put David Price and I believe Julio Urias in the bullpen. No, Tony Gosling and David Price. I believe Julio Urias is gonna be number 4. So our starting pitcher. Let's see. We got Walker Buehler, Clayton Kershaw, Julio Urias, Dustin May, and Trevor Bauer. Tony Gosling and David Price in the bullpen. Thank God we got rid of our one bullpen pitcher that I could not stand. His name has already left my mind, but we still have the big fella. We got to see if he's going to be the closer. In the field, we got Mookie, Cody, Corey. They got to pay Corey Seager, man. We can't let Corey Seager get away. What else we got? So we got Mookie Betts is our best all-around player. We got to worry about the Padres. We have some experts saying we're going to win 111 games. That would probably be, is that the best ever? So Dave Roberts announced Julio Urias and Dustin May will be grabbing the final 2 spots of the starting rotation. It's previously believed that those 2 spots were going to be Tony Gosling or David Price. After they added Trevor Bauer, this ended all that talk. And now we just loaded at the pitching spot, which is always good to have good pitching. Because when the bats ain't hitting, we can strike people out. And David Price is good enough to come out the bullpen and give you those middle relief innings. So you got Kershaw, Walker Buehler, I feel good. On paper, we got an all-star team. So 111 wins out of 163 games. I believe we're going to have a full season, barring COVID and bad things happening. I don't see a weakness in our lineup. Now, are we going back to the NHL rules? Are we going to have a DH? Somebody look that up. Mike said, are we going to have a parade? When are the Lakers and the Dodgers going to have a parade? I believe we got to wait a little bit longer till everybody's in the, I believe the red, COVID-wise. We don't want to have a big spike for a parade. I heard it would be 117 wins. Good Lord. I thought 111 was disrespectful. 117 is just pure disrespectful to the rest of the league. But I'll take it. Back-to-back Dodgers. Only problem with this team being this good, anything less than a championship is a letdown. So power rankings, Dodgers number 1. Led by Mookie, Cody Bellinger, Corey Seager, Trevor Bauer, Walker Buehler, Clayton Kershaw. Number 2, they got the Yankees. They still got Garrett Cole on the mound, Corey Kluber, Jameson Taillon, and they still have the bats, Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton. So the Yankees are still there. Where were you in the championship game, Yankees? How come you didn't make it? Bubble? The Padres coming in at number 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. and his Gatorade commercials. Yu Darvish, Blake Snell, and they still got Manny Machado. So the Padres is going to be our toughest foe. Number 4, our second toughest foe will be the Atlanta Braves with Ronald Acuna Jr. And they picked up Charlie Morton and Drew Smyly. They got Mike Soroka. Max Fried is always a thorn in our side, and Ian Anderson is always a thorn in our side. The Mets and the Twins round up the top 6. Dodgers, 117 wins. I'm going to say 107 wins. I'm not going to be too bold. I don't want to ruin it. I'm going to say 102. That's still a great season. As long as we're healthy in October, that's all that really matters, baby. Get hot in October. Get hot when it matters. That's all that really matters to me. All right, my 2 cents. What time is it? 9:42. I forgot I started a little bit early because them Bruins, once again, 8 clap, 4 is up. All right, the NFL is going to 17 games. These greedy owners, man, nothing really good can happen going an extra week. 17 regular season games. Regular season length increases to 18 weeks. The added game will feature teams from opposing conferences that finished in the same place within their division the previous season. The preseason reduced to 3 games per team. I don't know. Players aren't happy because they don't get an extra check. They spread that money across one more game. Owners get another check. We'll see how this goes. Does this change the record books too? Because previously, 16 games, record books. How many yards per season? How many touchdowns per season were a 16-game season? 17-0. So we should see a running back reach 2,000 yards. We should see a quarterback reach 6,000 yards. We'll see how that goes. I believe I heard Anderson Silva is going to fight Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in a boxing match. Anderson Silva agrees to a boxing match against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. I know it's not good to pick a UFC mixed martial artist versus a boxer, but I'm gonna take the spider on this one. I'm not a believer in Chavez Jr. He's pretty weak. He's not short. He's 6'1", Silva's 6'2", but we know the spider got long arms, man. Very long arms. I'm going to go with the Spider on this one, man. He's 50, but I believe he can whoop this young boy. Just because. Old man strength. Old man strength. Justin Fields, quarterback, Ohio State, top draft pick, prospect, ran a 4.440. Does that change his fortune? Because as I heard right now, or as of right now, we got Trevor Lawrence going number 1 to the Jags. We got Zach Wilson from BYU going to the Jets. Good luck with that. Mac Jones from Alabama going to San Francisco. Good luck with that. An Alabama quarterback that had all the talent. Good luck with that, Shanahan. And you have Justin Fields dropping all the way to number 8 to the Carolina Panthers. With his 4.4 speed and leadership, I think that's a good fit. Not sure if Bridgewater's going to stay. I'm still mad the Eagles traded away number 6. We could have got us a top receiver in Chase or Waddle. In this draft, mock draft, they do not have the big fella out of Florida, which could drop to the Eagles at 12. I hope so. If it's not the big fella from Florida, I'll take Waddle or Chase. I'd even take I'd even take Devontae Smith. I just need a big play receiver. I know we want to get some more O-line help, but I believe you can find gems on the offensive line later in the draft. The draft's coming up. Is this the best starting 5 of all time? Somebody said this team would not lose a game. They would. They would, because you could put together a team of guys to combat this team. I'd pick Magic Johnson, Wilt Chamberlain, Larry Bird. Who else? Tim Duncan, Dwayne Wade. You could pick some guys that would give this team a run for their money. Not the best ever. Matt Jones. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on you. Who? Matt Jones. Who? Matt Jones. I don't know if Matt Jones was that much better than Bryce Young, the freshman that came in from Mater Dei. He just happened to be the quarterback that was there after Tua left. So he inherited the position. He's a one-hit wonder. So nah, I think they get what they get. Sherwin in the house. Well, you're gonna draft somebody. We're gonna draft somebody. I just hope he's a ball player. We can get a gem later on. I mean, we got Deshaun Jackson in the second round. D-Jack from Long Beach Poly. He did well for a while until Chip Kelly got rid of him. Jive turkey. Not the best starting 5 ever. AI ain't gonna pass the ball. I love AI. He's one of my favorite players of all time. I'm a fan of Allen Iverson, but he is not top 5 shooting guard because he's not a point guard. Shooting guards, he is probably top 10 shooting guard. I love him, so he'll be in my top 5, but he won't be in the consensus top 5. This came down my feet. I always got to shout out Jamel Holloway, man. Elder Holloway, James Hilton Holloway at my church, 3 CLA, Christian Community Center, Los Angeles in Long Beach. His son is Jamel Holloway. And I was the biggest Jamel Holloway fan of all time. Freshman year, Orange Bowl, Jamel Holloway. If you have not seen some hard-hitting, nose-bleeding option football, watch Oklahoma versus Penn State, 1986. Jamel was on full display. Came down my feed, man. Had to grab it. This is my 2 cents. Crawford versus Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao about to get dealt with. I don't know, Pac. You my age, man. You need to leave that young boy alone. It might get ugly. I got Crawford versus Pac. But the big fella, Francois Ngannou, from the tribe of Djibouti, the Djibouti tribe, put them things on Stipe Miocic in UFC 260. This picture says it all. You can eat these hands. Take this with you. I'm about to fight John Jones. He will be a problem. Now, I know there's an issue with Dana White and John Jones right now. I just hope this fight happens. I hope this fight happens. Mike G in the house. Mike G was on fire on Sunday morning. Fire. Got us 3 good W's. Combo guard is a good category. Combo guard, I guess that's the new thing, man. Point forward, shooting guard, point guard, combo guards. AI carried teams. You wouldn't have to carry that squad. Short Amos said Jamel Holloway, Oklahoma 85. Nobody ran the option like Jamel Holloway. As a freshman too, man, out of Banning High School. That fight was a bad joke. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that, man. Mike Staff, gotta listen to I saw it, man. I didn't see it. I listened to the show this morning, man, at work. Great show. Miss Pope is a baller. Prime America's not for me, but she's balling in it. Can't knock the hustle. Entrepreneurship. I got Mike G in here, the Lions Deli, business owner. Loved it, man. Great show. The Time Is Now podcast. If you haven't seen it on Spotify, Apple Music, Anchor, listen to it. Mike Staff, dropping knowledge and a holy Bible verse. I got that in my bars. I got a song, man. I got a song I wrote. My intro song. And I dropped all y'all podcasters in there. I got Mike Staff and the holy Bible verse. Ngannou, beast, nasty knockout. The fact that they knock guys down and knock them out and they come down with a hammer on their head, UFC is a hard hustle, man. That's got to be the hardest hustle out there, man. Steph Curry, combo guard. AI, combo guard. Kyrie Irving, combo guard. Kemba Walker, combo guard. All these point guards that shoot. Lemon Pepper Williams, combo guard. Crawford versus Pacquiao was a bad joke. Okay, good. Is it that bad? I think Pacquiao gonna be game. I hope he don't get knocked out. Like my hat, it's a throwback hat, man. It's a throwback snapback. It ain't even a fitted. I had to break it out because them Bruins going to the dance, baby. I gotta keep shouting them out, man. Yeah, man. I'm on it, man. I listen to The Time Is Now every week. You my guy, Mike Staff. Hey, is LeBron? I believe Steph Curry is a free agent. Is LeBron trying to grab Steph Curry to join him in his swan song on the Lakers? Why not? The Nets are doing it. That would be incredible, man. If Curry joined LeBron, AD, and Drummond, who just played tonight, I believe. I wonder how he did. That wouldn't be fair, man. That's when the league would step in. LeBron and Curry, that wouldn't be fair. That would not be fair. Miss Max said, leave him there. Yeah, and Curry needs to go ahead and retire a Warrior. Don't be traveling around, Steph Curry. Mike said he is trying to get Curry, but he won't leave the Splash Brother. So knowing LeBron, he might get them both. Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay coming to LA. That would be sick, man. Hey, put some respect on Westbrook, man. He had a 30-20. People don't realize, this is from Scotty Brooks, his former coach. People don't realize, or they don't want to realize, because he doesn't kiss anybody's tush. He's gonna go down as one of the best point guards of all time. But Mike G said combo guard. Is Westbrook a point guard? He's a combo guard, right? Combo guard. GT, Dookie, freshman in the house. What up? GT just tapped in and say, let's go. Let's go Bruins. Let's go Bruins. 4 is up, GT. Dookie head freshman in the house. I wouldn't mind Curry to the Lakers. I think Curry retires a Warrior. Miss Max says she'll take Clay. Everybody will take Clay, injured or not. I'm gonna start calling him Tender in a minute. Tender love Clay if he don't get back from this injury. The Lakers didn't play tonight. He played tomorrow night. They play tomorrow night versus the Bucks. Ooh, Drummond versus Giannis. Can't wait. Russell Westbrook is still one of my favorite players in the league. I don't care what nobody say. Bruins, losing your high school's finest. Gets numbers, does not take no mess from nobody. Westbrook, man, I think he's a Hall of Famer. But as far as one of the best point guards of all time, I beg to differ. He's one of the best combo guards of all time. But won't crack the top 10. I don't know Westbrook is playing in an era where he's playing as hard as Michael Jordan played and Kobe Bryant played, and he's playing in an era where you can't be touched. So a lot of stuff, yeah, he's going to get stats. 4 is up. And that's why James Harden gets stats. You better leave Clutch Clay alone. Clutch Clay staying in Golden State, man. Well, who leaves first? Clutch Clay or Steph Curry? I think Clutch Clay leaves before Steph Curry. Y'all having an inside conversation? I love it. Clay just re-upped. He won't go anywhere. I was wrong about him coming to LA. You sure were trying to speak it to existence, man. You thought Clay was going to come be with LeBron. Russ gets TD Ubs. Triple dubs. He's a point guard. Just doesn't know how to slow it down. Russ is my favorite player. So Sherwin, you study Russ. You know Russell Westbrook. He's a point guard. He gets triple doubles. He just does not know how to play winning basketball. He ran everybody out of OKC. Favorite current player. I can dig it. My favorite current player is Dame Lillard. Because he's clutch. CQ. Dame time. It's clutch. 18 buzzer beaters. 18 game winners in recent history. He wants that shot. He needs that shot. Westbrook is going to go down as top 5. Wow. You know how many combo guards in the history of the NBA? Westbrook goes down to number 5. That's got to be a debate. We got to see who's the best combo guards of all time. Because we're talking about going back, way back. Big O. We got to go back to, guys that might have been labeled as 4, but we know they play guard. The late, great Elgin Baylor, Oscar Robertson, Bernard King. Nah, man, Westbrook is great, but top 5, that's real high, man. That's high. You got it. Yeah, man. Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, John Stockton. Oh man, that's high, man. That's high. McElroy says I might need to bring my son. Oh, you talking about some training with GT? That's networking, man. Networking. Curry's gonna go down. Curry's gonna leave first because he has to. He has to leave Miss Mac. I think Curry owns a piece of the Golden State Warriors. Shout out to the GM, former Bruin. Y'all know his name. 3 rings plus game winners. Clutch Curry. I'm still giving the ball to Dame if I have to. Still giving the ball to Ray Allen if I have to. Still giving the ball to Kobe Bryant if I have to. Westbrook is not top 5 guards out of UCLA. Yeah, well, at UCLA, he couldn't do anything. Ben Hallen had them handcuffs on him, man. Westbrook couldn't do nothing under Ben Hallen. Russ reminds me of Baron Davis. I got Baron Davis. Baron Davis Baron Davis never won an MVP, so I guess I got to go with Russ. Russ has an MVP. Russ has an MVP. Dame don't play D, though. I don't think you need to play D to get the MVP. I think the MVP is a scoring award and team wins award. So you got James Harden and Dame Lillard at the top of the MVP race until Joel Embiid comes back. I think by that time it'll be too late. LeBron James, it would have been too late. It was LeBron James' award to lose. I believe Giannis has crept back up in the conversation. But I think they might give Dame one just because they did him so wrong so many years in the All-Star game. Will Zeke be a combo guard? I think Zeke is a combo guard. Zeke scored. I think John Stockton, Magic Johnson, they both scored, but they were passed first. Zeke sometimes was needed to play shooting guard, and they let Microwave and Joe Dumars play point on offense. So I think that's a good question there, Jimmy Mack. I love Russ, but 5? Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. It's a tough one, man. Mike, my favorite current players are Giannis, Embiid, Clay, and Dame. Honorable mention, Steph Curry. Not one Laker on your favorite player list. You must love the Lakers. I love players, man. My favorite players are Dame, Kawhi. Who else do I like? Embiid, Tobias. That's a good one, man. Who are your favorite current players? That's a good one. That's a good one. I like LaMelo Ball. He's fun to watch. I like watching Lonzo Ball. I like watching Zion Williamson take the ball to the cup. I like a lot of players right now. GT. Too soon to talk about the Bruins versus Gonzaga, or am I late? I just left it out there as we're dancing tonight, cutting down nets, and we'll worry about Gonzaga the rest of the week. We got till Saturday, I believe. What you got, GT? Can we beat Gonzaga? If we muck it up like we did tonight, muck it up, make it ugly. Bring in the big brother, 14, his bad body. Use all 5 fouls. 5 hard fouls. Get Timmy out the game. Not too soon, never too soon. Go Bruins, man. Zeke top 5. Zeke, man, championships, leadership. Zeke, man, hard to deny. Isaiah Thomas. Michael Ray Richardson. Now you're showing your age, Rodney. Get him, SynQ. How old is Rodney Sauce here? Put that in the comments. Put that in there. Clutch Clay. Here he come. Talking about Clay. Not Curry. Offense, defense, game winners, rings, clutch Clay. Yes, Clay is clutch. I give the ball to Clay. Mama call him Clay. I'ma call him Clay. Danny Ainge, Gary Payton, Chauncey Billups. A lot of guys, man. A lot of guys. LeBron will win because of how bad the Lakers have been without him. He will be back in a couple of weeks and lead them back to top 3 and solidify it. The media loves a good story. Is that a better story than Jokic, the Joker, or Dame time? That's going to be key. When you shout us out, the Collective Podcast this week is on Saturday at 8 a.m. So, the Collective Podcast is moving around. Brothers got jobs. Not just the Collective Podcast, but 1585 is going to be moving around just the same. So, the Collective Podcast is not Wednesday this week, not Thursday this week, but Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Get up and get on the Collective Podcast with Anthony Carter, AC from LA, the SynQ, Rodney Sauce here, Old Man Rod, Trey, Bunny Hops, 8 a.m. Tune in. There's my beautiful daughter. What's up?
Hi, Dad. Do you know where an umbrella is, like the tall one with the hook?
I have one without a hook, but it's in the car.
I need the hook one because I'm trying to do something with King.
I don't have a hook umbrella. That one is hard to find. Sorry, mama. All right. Russ and Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's a small forward to me. He's just too rugged to be a guard. That's a big, rugged lunch pill guy. Giannis, Westbrook, Kawhi, Jaylen Brown. Forgot Jaylen Brown. I love Jaylen Brown. Zach LaVine, top 5 current players. I like that list. Zach LaVine is slept on. I think Zach need to get out of Chicago. For real. Because even though Chicago can be a big market, he's not getting the love that he needs. Miss Max said Russ. Man, they made it ugly in there tonight. That's the only way we got a chance. Muck it up. Make it ugly. But if I really had to say my favorite top 5 players are Dylon, and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire. See, this is where we need Jalen Hill. We need Smith and Jalen Hill. And we need Peyton Watson and Amari Bailey. We need all of them. They gonna put hands on Johnny Juzang. But if Juzang can stay hot. Oh, you found it. Yay. If the supporting cast, if Riley can get going, we need everybody to put in on this. It's got to be a collective effort, no doubt. No doubt. All right. Let's see. I got a couple more. All right. Sports Flicks. All right. If you have not watched Operation Varsity Blues, the college admissions scandal documentary on Netflix. Oh man, it's a real close look at privilege at work, man. I mean, this dude Rick Singer, man, he was so dirty. Not only was he dirty taking bribes from rich parents to get kids into school, but he snitched out every parent to keep himself out of jail. Oh man, it's so slimy, man. It's so slimy. It makes me appreciate my free ride to UCLA because they got people out here spending millions of dollars to get their kids in school on fake athletic scholarships. It's a crazy doc, man. You have no idea. And the privilege are exposed, and I think they are rightfully exposed. I feel bad for the few coaches that were taken advantage of, that they weren't completely knowledgeable of what was going on, and they might have been a little bit naive about what was going on. But it's crazy, man, how this dude ran game for 20 years, got caught, agreed to snitch out the parents to avoid jail time. Crazy, man. Netflix just came out last week, or the 17th. Check it out, man. Operation Varsity Blues. Even had a bad brother coaching, taking money at Yale. That's a no-no. My other flick, I went to the old school white men can't jump. Sydney and Billy going to the blacktop, hustling. Cameo with our guy Marcus Johnson, who pulls out the pistol for getting hustled at the park or at the blacktop. Billy Hoyle has a gambling problem, can't stop gambling. His beautiful girlfriend Rosie Perez leaves him, comes back, leaves him again. He can't get right. Probably one of the better basketball films of all time. There's some cheesy basketball moves in it, but I appreciate the cinematography. I appreciate the fact that they educate you on hustling. You can't get mad if you get hustled and you're a hustler. Are there rules to hustling? Is it the same as pimping? Is it the same as snitching? You cannot be mad if y'all both doing dirt. White Man Can't Jump is a classic. If you have not seen it, you must see it. Street Ball 2-on-2. Great characters. Well written. Probably ain't the best acting in the world, but sports flicks don't have to have great acting. You've seen Blue Chips. Bad acting, still watch it every time it comes on cable. White Man Can't Jump, man. My classic of the day. All right, man. Godzilla comes out. Godzilla versus King Kong. Kong versus Godzilla. I want to say King Kong is going to win because he shouldn't win. Godzilla has, what is it, meteoric blast out of his mouth? Like he has like kryptonite blast or spaceship blast, or it's just crazy how they made King Kong 350 feet tall in this one. And King Kong is not that big in the comic books. Godzilla is 375 feet tall. I don't know what it is, but it comes out tonight at midnight. I might stay up and watch it. I might just watch it tomorrow. $2 on Kong. $2. I got that bet. $2. $2 on Godzilla. Godzilla. The Snooki brothers had a lot to do with this year's tournament. Yeah, they did. You wanna have all your fingers? Make sure Yukon wins. DKO said he got King Kong. He has to win, man. Because Godzilla is from outer space. He got plasma fire coming out his mouth. There's no way King Kong should be able to fight Godzilla. But since there's a movie, probably a 2-hour movie, it must be. All right, man. My final thoughts, man. I got some really, really bad news. My good friend growing up, Sunsaray Sutton, call her Sunny, one of my tight homegirls from back in the day. My quarterback, B Webb, told me that she passed away. Once again, I cannot reiterate enough. Love on your people. I'm shocked. I don't know, how to even approach it. I mean, I can't tell you the number of times that her mom fed us as young kids, hungry on the block, riding our bikes. And I believe she had her second bout with cancer, and this time she did not make it. I just saw her at Coach Slice's going home service, and I gave her a big hug because I hadn't seen her in a long time. She was my good friend. Oh man, this is crazy that I had to switch gears like that, because just to kind of wrap my mind around it. I don't know, what to say, how Long Beach is feeling. We've lost so many people in the last 2 years. So prayers, condolences, shalom to her family. All of us in Long Beach who knew her and loved her and helped her get through her first bout with cancer. This time around, we are deeply saddened. And I'm going to continue to pray for her family, pray for all of us, and that we would continue to say, I love you to all our people, man, because our time here, give me my flowers while I'm alive. That whole mantra is hang out with your friends more. My boy B Webb said we got to hang out more, man. We're losing all our folks. And it's so true. We're not that old, man. We're supposed to live till we're 70. The Bible says 70 is the promise. And if we're living right, righteously, and we got Yeshua in our lives, we should be able to make it to 70. And a lot of my peoples are leaving here at 45, 46, 47. So please take care of yourselves. Bruhs, if you're over 35, time to go to the doctor, man. Get checked out. See what's going on. I know I'm just like you, man. I avoid the doctor at all costs, but I think it's important, man. My pops passed away from prostate cancer, so I'm gonna have to go get checked out just to be here for my kids, man. So all you guys, man, take care of yourselves. Love on your people, man. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. If you don't have a relationship with Yeshua, man, today's a good day. If you would like to know more about how to be saved, man, DM me. Let me know. I'm a minister at my church, and I'd be glad to pray with you and see if this is a good time for you to give your life to Yeshua, man. All right, man. I'm AC. That's my show. I'm glad y'all hung out with me, man. All y'all, man. This is therapeutic, man. This week, again, check out The Time Is Now on Apple Music, Spotify, Anchor, Mike Stafford. Good show. Woman empowerment show for the Women's International Month. Has a great guest on there, Miss Pope, entrepreneur, doing big things. This week, Sucker Punch Podcast. I believe Jimmy Mack took a job at El Camino College as a receiver coach, so we're going to have to change our schedule up. I believe he's still going to do Sucker Punch on Thursday, though, 9 p.m. Collective Podcast will be Saturday at 8 a.m. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. All right, y'all. Y'all keep it 100 out there. Once again, 4's up. Bruins are in the Final Four. Yeah. This shirt always works, man. The old school Reggie Miller logo Bruins shirt always works, man. Always works. Go Bruins. Beat them Zags. I appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy. I'm going to holler at y'all next time. Peace and blessings, y'all. 1. What? Oh my, she must have died of a broken heart, man. Oh my God. Thanks, Rod. I'm gonna have to holler at her, man. J-Mo, James Mack. J-Mo, waiting for your podcast, man. Stop all that walking. Get your podcast going. UCLA, go Bruins. Peace out.